What'd you like?
How do I go back
To what?
to title it?
Can't believe it. All of a sudden, it was quiet.
We didn't have tickets, so we had to ask them. We went so we can't call.
Oh, okay. Okay, volleyball fans, welcome to day 3 of the USAV Championships. SRVA Team Landshark squaring off against AS1 Excelsior out of upstate New York. SRVA comes in with a record of 6-0, having lost 1 set. Excelsior is at 1-3. Pipe ball to Mathis, picked up by the blocker. Joust at the net, kept alive. Nice play out of the front row. Good dig by our setter. Oh, and a big net violation on Macy Mount. Tight ball. Hitters need to pop and stop on that, but she followed through a little too much. Point Excelsior. Big kill in the middle by Sydney on a combo play. Nice dig out of the back row there. Libero sets to Sydney. Dug up in the back row. Some pretty good rallies so far. That tip never went. That's a point. Good guys. That's an ace serve from Macy Mount. I'll get you a score soon. Ball killed down the seam. Nice tip in the middle from Angeli. Good kill down the line from the outside hitter. Point New York. Ooh, a nice diving up by the libero, but not quite enough. 4 serving 4. Can I give you that responsibility? I'll be looking. Nice deep line shot, kept alive by the right back defender. Free ball coming. Love to use this. Nice pass. Quick right side attack to Sydney. That's a good set and a good swing. 5 serving 4. Into the game to serve for the Land Sharks, Janelle. That ball never cleared the net. Side out Excelsior. 5 serving 5. Deep serve, lands in. Point New York. Six serving 5. Nice pass from Janelle. And a quick set in the middle. Nice swing, nice play. Julie with the big kill deep into the back row. 6 serving 6. Ball on the court. Back to serve, it's Mathis. Ball on the court. Let's play it again. Run it back. Serve that same ball. We liked how it happened. Nice serve cross court. She gets 3 aces, but only one of them count. Point Land Sharks. Another nice serve, barely handled by that outside hitter. High looping shot saved by Lila. Outside set to Macy. And a free gift from the right side defender. Should not have touched that ball. Ill-advised defensive maneuver. Results in a point for the Land Sharks. Mathis continues to serve. Nice serve right to the libero. Overpass. Macy puts it away. That's team volleyball. Mathis to serve again. Shanky pass. Here comes a roll shot. Kept alive. Macy almost headbutts the ref stand. Not able to save it. Side out Excelsior. 7 serving 9. Deep serve, about 4 feet long. Point Land Sharks. Going to chase this ball down. There we go. Back to serve is Julie. Check out the kicks. Looking good. Nice serve. Bit of a curveball. If she can do that on purpose, we encourage her to do it again. Nice serve the other side of the court. Ball looped over the top of the block. Out of system set here. Inside ball. Snatched by Macy, but dug by the outside, by the libero. Nice pass. Powers that one through the block, and they can't handle it. Good aggressive swings. This team's pretty decent defensively, so they're going to make us work for those points. Serve receive is another question, though. Dribbler off the top of the block. High ball to the outside. Kept alive by the defense. Ooh, another gift for Macy. That's going to be in the record books. A block for Macy and Angeli. That ball was headed out of bounds, and the hitter instinctively swiped at it, giving the point to the Land Sharks. Well, it's a beautiful morning in Madison, Wisconsin. About 70 degrees outside. A little overcast to start the day. Everyone's hoping for the Land Shark to appear. Oh, and the Land Shark has appeared. Probably coming around here to scavenge for candy. Hopefully that's not what's happening. No, I'm not.
Once again!
Don't yell.
Once
We
again.
have 2 sharks.
Please convince him to buy me candy.
The Land Shark has made his bid for candy. We have a second Land Shark sighting. All right, sit down. Sit down. Nice serve to that outside hitter. Tough pass. Looper over the top. That ball's out of bounds. Janelle does a good job getting her foot to that line to make the call. Fundamentals are important. 14 serving 7. Nice floater. Big block on the outside. Macy and Angelique rack up another one. Get out your roofing shingles. Fun fact, back in the 80s and 90s, they used to yell roof whenever you blocked the ball. And my father, Jim Mount, was known to bring roofing shingles to the stadium, hand them out to the fans, and start clapping them together whenever the good guys got a block. Ball on the seam, dug nicely. High ball to the outside. Judge, ooh, that ball's dug out of bounds. Probably wasn't touched by the block either. If you look over here, we got the boys team settled in on the sideline, heckling the New York girls and talking up the Georgia girls. That ball served wide. Point Land Sharks. 16 serving 8. High ball to the right side. That's trouble. Can't be saved. Side out Land Sharks. Back to serve is Sienna Sonke. Good floater, handled well by the outside hitter. Little looper to the left. Fast set to the outside. Macy gets on it for a kill. One ref indicated a net violation on the block, but it didn't matter because that was a tool off the outside hand of the right side blocker. Ooh, nice serve. Nicely saved. Okay, fast serve to the right side. Kept alive. Free ball coming. Oh, we got a ball on the court. You hate to see that when you're running your offense. Good rally, girls. Notable that Sienna Sonke is setting with more tempo than we've seen so far in the tournament, speeding up our offense some, which is nice. That ball lands just outside the line. Point Land Sharks, 19 serving 8. What started as a seesaw battle is turning into a bloodbath. You tend to see that with Sharks without the seesaw. That ball, ooh, it sure felt like it landed in, but he was a lot closer than I am. Side out Excelsior, 9 serving 19. Tough serve, nice high ball. Macy puts a roller over the top, and we end up with it. Miscommunication out of New York. Back to serve is Macy. That ball went. Oh, whoa. Very, very rough call there. Ref thought about overruling it, but if it touches any part of the line at all, it's ruled inbound. So maybe it just kissed the edge of that line. Ref indicating that our front row stack is out of rotation, and they were not out of rotation. That was very strange. Serving the net, doesn't matter. Point Land Sharks, 21 serving 20. Nice float serve from Angeli. That's a high, deep, no-touch shot out of bounds. Captain Morgan celebration is happening. We got some interaction between the ref and the boys team. It's all pleasant and happy. I don't have a towel. Wet spot on the court, handled nicely by Coach Mount. That ball sails just long. Not too hard, just a little too high. Middle blocker back to serve at 22 to 11, serving 22. Curving float serve, overpass just a little bit by Macy. We got a net violation on the blocker. I thought for sure that was going to be on our setter trying to rescue that tight pass, but Sienna did a nice job staying out of the net, and their middle blocker did not. Back to serve is Janelle Smith. Nice float serve. Out of system set to the outside. Easy dig there. Quick set to the outside. Mathis handles it, tools the block for a kill. Point Serva. I believe we're at 24-11. Serving for the set is Janelle Smith. Good deep serve. 9-ball coming. Janelle almost gets it with an old school 90s roll. Didn't quite get under it. We got a change in the Land Shark formation here. See how that pays off for us. Float serve coming deep. High ball. Macy hits it on the pipe for a kill and ends the set 25-12. Set number 1 goes to the SRVA. We'll keep rolling. Set number 2 about to get underway. Looks like we don't see any lineup changes for the Land Sharks. So Excelsior put up a good fight in the beginning of that set, and then we started pulling away at about 7-all. Sienna Sanke starts us off with an ace, does her little dance, wins her little point. One serving nothing. Tip right to our libero. Out of system ball. Macy kills with the left-handed from down under with the left hand. We like it. Got a little single finger clap out of Coach Sean. Caught that out of the corner of my eye. Another nice serve. Almost shanked out of play. That's an ugly set. That was an ugly set, but we didn't get the call. Nice dig from Lila. Mathis out of the back row. Rockets one to the deep left corner for a kill. Nicely done. High looping serve ends up out of bounds. Good start by the Land Sharks. Gets us one serving 3. Out of system ball. High ball to Macy. Nice set. Oh, Macy gets a little greedy, puts it into the tape. Those high balls out of the back row. It's kind of like catching a ball over your shoulder as a wide receiver. Higher level skill set. Good stop by me on that ball served long. Macy now back to serve. Fun fact, she's had her own room for about 8 years. She's a big girl. Ball tipped up off the block. Another one tipped up on the block. High ball to the outside. Mathis, standing roll shot, puts it away. Nicely done. Macy back to serve again. High ball to Mathis. Takes a good strong swing and it's too much to handle. Point Serva, 6 serving 2. Killa is the call from the bench. That's an ace for Macy. Her first ace of the match. Got some good topspin on that ball. Coach is giving her the area 6 sign. Just put it right down the middle. Ends up going to the libero on the left. Nicely passed. Good solo block from Angeline. High ball to the outside. That ball swung wide. Point Land Sharks. Catching the Captain Morgan celebration out of the bench. Nice hard serve. That ball's off the top of the tape and in. No. They're asking for an antenna call. It did not hit the antenna. Ball hits the tape and it'll rattle the antenna sometimes, but it's usually pretty obvious when it does hit the actual antenna. Nice pass from Lila. Little tip over the top is recovered by the defense. That's off the block and out of bounds. Point Excelsior takes it to 4-8. Big gap right here between our libero and Macy, but no problem. That's a nice pass. Higher ball to the outside, dug up easily by the right back defender. Ooh, nice dig. High ball to Mathis. Smooth cutty to the right side. Oh, no, that ball dropped. A little off-speed shot to the center of the court. Good rally. But it ends New York's way. Speaking of New York, start spreading the news. There's a big apple being drawn. Oh, back to the action. Oh, Mathis with a cross-court swing that gets clamped by the middle blocker. Point Excelsior brings the score to 6 serving 8. Little rally from the New Yorkers, the Yakas. Nice pass. Quick set to Sydney. She's on top of it, but it's Doug. Ooh. Yeah, that time we saw it. That's a double contact on the middle blocker. Apologies again for my involuntary wail when I see an ugly set from the other team. It just happens. Angeli serves. High looper. Struggled to handle it was the libero. Another high looper. One hand safe by Angeli. Tight set, handled nicely by Mathis. That was a pretty aggressive out-of-system set by Macy, but Mathis handled the tight ball pretty well. Angeli back to serve again. Angeli serves lower this time. Nicely done. Ooh, ping pongs off the middle blocker. Julie down for a kill. We've got 7 serving 10 in set number 2. Land Sharks are up 1-0. About 30 minutes into this match. These 2 out of 3 matches run a little bit longer, a little bit of a tax on my phone battery, but we'll get through it. We've seen that before. Sort of right in the middle of the net from number 8. Number 8's family is watching. Tell her to tilt her wrist back just a tiny little titch. She'll get that ball over the net with good speed. Janelle the serve. Nice serve. That's a high ball in the middle for some reason. Dug nicely by. We got a dump by Sonke. Gets dug up. Little dribbler lands just a little too in front of Mathis for her liking. 8 serving 11. This is a new sub, so good effort by Janelle on a ball that may have been listing out. We always tell our players, if it's close and you can play it, you should play it. She went after that one and wasn't able to keep it in. Landshark would like it when another score is 9-11. Oh, a little dribble kill takes it to 10-11. Dribble ace, I should say. Also want to mention, I did notice that Janelle is in the back row for Sydney. This, I think, is Sydney's first break of the tournament. Getting some back row time off. Quick set to the outside. Blocked and dug. Another set to the outside. Nicely dug by Lila. Inside set. Dug up by the middle back defender. Outside ball here. Blocked by Sonke. That's a little miscommunication on the defense. Kind of an I go, you go play. And we have a timeout at 11-11. So kind of the opposite of our first set. We had a run early by SRVA to start this set. And subsequent catch-up run has tied the score at 11. From a big picture standpoint, our middles are not seeing a ton of action offensively. Love to see them get a little bit more involved. Obviously, that's difficult to do when if passing or digging isn't accurate to the setting target. But when we got a nice pass, I'd love to see the middle get run just a little bit more. It's a high-level skill that this team has proven capable of executing. Float serve coming. That ball shanked to the right. Saved by Lila. Free ball to New York. Quick set in the middle. Clean set over. Oh, shanked by Macy out of the back row. Big seam, and she plugged it in, but not quite shallow enough. Coach is telling her, get to middle. So because Macy is my daughter and I know how she's been coached outside of this tournament, she's used to a different defensive formulation. Coach is telling her to play middle when she's on middle back defense, meaning get up in the center of the court. About 15 feet in, 15 feet off, smack dab in the middle of this 30-foot court, and difficult to break defensive habits for one tournament. Blocked by Sonke, recovered nicely by the libero. Free ball coming, run that middle. A little bit too slow. Julie was up and down before that ball got to her. But you love to see the effort. We do want to run that middle. We got a timeout called. with a team like this that hasn't played together for very long, the middle setter connection is the toughest to build, and it's gone well so far for Siena, but that set was just a little bit too slow for a middle that was up on time for a gap.
Energy over here.
The boys are eating. Coach Mount says we need energy. Thinking about miking them up.
I'm about to do some like, yes, go mic them up. Get excited.
Well, they're eating. They're eating. Look at these slackers. Stuff in their faces. We got 13 serving 12. Let's go, girls! A serve as the momentum remains with the New York side. $14 serving 12. Nice pass from Janelle. Quick set outside. Macy loops it over the top and down. Good fast set. Looked like it may have been a little deeper than Macy would have liked. Saved by the setter, not saved by the middle. Point. Serva settles the score at 14-14. Back to serve is Juliana. Nice serve, tight pass from the libero. Can't be handled by the setter. Let's call that an ace. 15 serving 14. Nice serve. Do it again. Another nice serve at that outside hitter. Tip from the middle. Soft block fire. We got a net violation on the attack there. Macy still wanted to hit that ball. The ref's laughing at her for it. Like an early whistle on a fast break, and the guy goes from half court and continues to dunk the ball. Ooh, that ball floated just to the right side of the line. Side out Excelsior. $15 serving 16. The slimmest of margins separating the two teams at this point. Float serve, pass decently by Mathis. Quick set to the outside. Macy finds an outside hand for a kill. It's tool time in Madison, Wisconsin, everybody. Nice set, Siena. Good floater, overpass by the libero. And we have a back row setter violation. There's that rule we saw from yesterday. If the setter and our middle blocker touch a ball that's right on top of the net, if that setter's back row, it's not legal. Float serve goes high and deep. Little scramble play, not handled nicely by their middle blocker. Unfortunate breakdown for Excelsior. 19 serving 15. They played a good first half of the set. They seem to be kind of crumbling right now. Good swing from that middle blocker. Cross body. If you ask me, for a middle blocker, hitting cross body is a harder shot than hitting wrist away. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Coach Mount's rolling her eyes. There's a pipe to Mathis. That ball was up off of Angeli's ankle, but went into the net and down. 17 serving 19. Very hard float serve. Sails wide. Oh, you got the OUT out cheer out of the bench. Love the creativity and the spelling. Jump serve passed too tight. Salvaged by the middle blocker. Get up, middle. Blocked. Run that right side. Hit into the middle blocker, kept alive. That's a free ball. Nicely dug by Lila. Watch this banger. Okay, active block. Nice set to the right side. Dug up nicely by the libero. Oh, and that's a flub set. Nice playing, girls! We got laughs from the bench. Everyone's having a good time. Ha ha ha. All right. Who? Macy serves again. We have a double hit called on that set over the net. New York's coach is laughing about it. Feels like it's out of her hands. 22-17. Macy Mount back to serve again. That's an overpass. Good restraint from Sydney, who wanted to thump that ball but knew it wasn't quite coming over the net. That's an ace for Macy. A mace for AC. That's going to be a timeout. A little surprised Macy didn't serve that ball just to mess with the ref. Appreciate it, Sean. I'm digging deep. James, let's have a progress check on your hot chocolate burn. Show us your burn. This is day 4 after a hot chocolate burn. Healing nicely. We went with no Band-Aid or Neosporin today, and no licking either. Land shark with a hot chocolate burn. You never heard those words said before. There's the hot chocolate. Yeah, he really learned his lesson. All right, have a seat. Macy back to serve. Quick serve. What happened? You got an out of rotation call? Looks like they were out of rotation. The worst of points to earn. The other team is out of rotation. Somebody overlapped somebody. Looked like the setter may have left early. It's 24-17 set point for the good guys. See if Macy can close it up for the Land Sharks on this serve. Kind of a low speed shot. That's a out ball from the middle blocker, wrist away. Point and set goes to SRVA. Everybody's happy. New York weeps in the shadows. Land Shark needs more attention. Show us the satisfaction of that hot chocolate, James.
Oh, show the camera.
I am. Oh, well, it is. Okay, there you go. There's the hot chocolate. Shout out to Madison, Wisconsin, who had a bunch of Yetis sitting out on the table, Wisconsin branded Yetis. Let me show the folks. Beautiful Yeti drink. Looks like about a 24-ounce drink cup. A QR code there if you guys want to scan it and really learn some stuff about it. But eaten by the Land Shark. Our family walked by that table and saw all those Yetis, and I'm not ashamed to say we took 4 of them. And that was us being gracious and generous to the rest of the fans here, because we have 6 literal humans in our family, all of whom would love a Yeti, but we only took 4. We wanted to leave some for the rest. Take this land shark interview. Go interview the boys. Trying to convince the land shark to go interview one of the boys players. Go ahead.
No.
Please.
What do I say?
You can ask them what's your name, where you're from, who's your favorite player on the girls team. Go ahead.
No.
I'm gonna zoom in and watch. We have another land shark. We got a shy land shark here that won't go do the halftime interview. I'm gonna go over and interview one of these boys. Let's hope the camera makes the range. Let's see what I can get out of them. We'll do a little sideline interview with the boys team. All right. So we're here on the live feed. 16 viewers. Tell us your name.
Sam Haggerty.
And you play for?
19U boys.
19U boys. So this is totally not an inappropriate question to ask. Who's your favorite player on the 15U girls team?
Probably Macy, the outside. I like the setter a lot. She has great hands.
Setter right here, Sienna.
Yeah.
Macy and Sienna. All right, very good. Appreciate that. Next up to bat, tell us your name.
Andrew.
Where are you from, Andrew?
I'm from Texas.
From Texas. What team you play for?
I play for U19.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so you're here watching SRVA because you want to learn how to play good volleyball, or?
Yes, very good ball.
Solid goal. What position do you play?
I'm a setter.
Oh, okay. All right. Any notes for Team SRVA here going into set number 3?
No, they did really good.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Land Shark, do you want to interview a guy or no? All right, Land Shark's a little shy. I appreciate it. All right. You heard it here first. Land Shark will not interview people. We go into set number 3 with SRVA leading 2-0. Substitution in this match. Looks like we've got Janelle at outside hitter. Excited to see that because that girl's got a cannon on her. We got Janelle at outside. We got Sydney at opposite. And Mathis again at the other outside spot. Deep serve, passed nicely by Mathis. Set to boom! Good swing. That ball is not kept alive. Hey! That's a kill for Janelle. I told you she had a cannon. She brought it out for that one. Nice float serve to the outside hitter. Clamped by Sydney. Coach Mount makes a good point. Janelle is the kind of DS you really want, one who's aggressive at hitting pipe balls and is adept at hitting front row balls if you need it. Yeah, she ages up. Nice serve. That's an ace for Janelle. As she ages up, if the height doesn't keep coming for her, she still has a place on a high-level team if she's an aggressive attacker like that. These positions are specialized, but you still want them to be able to fill in on broken plays and when injuries occur. Nice serve. Tip dug up by Sanke. Aggressive, high ball, tight, kept in play. That ball died a little bit on the inside. Free ball coming. Nobody wants it. Pipe to Janelle. She wasn't quite ready for it. That ball's blocked and dug up by their middle blocker. No, it was not blocked. Ruled no touch on the contact. I thought there was a touch too. Didn't matter though. The whistle rules. Nice serve from Janelle right to the libero. Ooh, just out of bounds. It's blocked by Angeli. Coach told me 2 days ago that none of our middle blockers are traditional middle blockers on their other team. So they're playing in a new position in what I would argue is the toughest position to fill in on. Nice swing by Mathis to put the play away. Good high swing. I take that back. Filling in the middle, maybe second toughest position. Middle blocker, I think, is the toughest position defensively. Setter, I would say, is the toughest position offensively. Outside hitters and right side hitters are just mindless thugs. All you got to do is just get up there and be strong. Janelle crushes the ball out of the back row. Saved nicely by their middle. Mathis is going to go down the line. Ooh, outside the block, but cross court. That's a good sign you're giving her way too much line. If she goes outside of your outside blocker and still hits to the right side of the court, she's got way too much angle to work with. 6 serving 1, Angeli back to serve. Deep serve right to the libero. She shanks it deep. Free ball coming our way. Janelle handles it. Passed quickly but nicely. Sydney over the top of the block. Nice set, nice swing. That's good Southern volleyball. 7 serving 1. Creating some separation. Coach wants to talk it over with her players. Land Shark on the move. Gonna get over here and ask Dad a question. Quick question for Sienna's dad.
Oh, yeah.
How satisfying is it to see Sienna starting the moment your wife got out of town?
I know, right? It's a little ironic, but hey, just happy that everybody's playing well right now.
Good feeling. Yeah, she's playing great. Good to see. Oh, bingo. A little collision in the front row. Eight serving 1. Ball on the court. Back to serve is Angeli, 9 serving 2. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Sydney. Quick set to the middle, a little bit low for Julie's liking, but she handled it well. Set her again, set her again, set her again. Setting the D out of the back row. Wow, rescued. That ball was going to land about 10 feet out, but it was rescued by their right back defender. for a replay. A couple balls on the court there. Ball. Sydney for the redo. Nice block in the middle by Julie. Nice block on the right by Sanke. This team is determined. That 3 set was just a little too loopy. Inside set. Ooh, dug by Sydney, but perseverance pays off for the New York side. Mathis blew right by that inside set to the right side hitter. That happens. 3 serving 9. Ooh, that almost was a dribbler, but didn't make it over. Lucky for us. 10 serving 3. Big kill down the line by Sydney. We got players on the ground. You love to see it. Ball served wide by Mathis. Or deep, I didn't see, honestly. I was whispering a sweet nothing into my wife's ear. Nicely passed. Pipe ball to Sydney. That's what we call a waffle, my friends. Backspin on the ball. Full-blown waffle. Say your prayers. Landed about 15 feet out. Go get him, boys. High, another high looper. That was not a waffle, but it was just way too high. That also landed about 10 feet out of bounds. Eight serving 11. That ball served long. Point Land Sharks. Giuliano to serve. I'm pretty blind. It might be 6 serving or 12 serving 6. Ooh. We're going to know right now, though. That ball never cleared the net. I believe it's 7 serving 12 now. Yeah, that's right. Another ball in the net. The boys love it. How high is the net? Too high. Classic, creative, silly. Side out. SRVA. How high is the net? Asked Landshark. The answer, too high. He's not wrong. Some talk on the men's volleyball side of things that the net is actually too low and they should raise it up higher on the international level, as those guys are destroying jump serves. Watching the Japanese team, I don't remember the player's name, but that guy's hitting curveballs from about 11 feet up. Oh, we got a cheer from the Land Shark. We got a request. Sydney, we've got a request for an interview. Give us your name and your age, please.
Sydney, and I'm 17.
17-year-old Sydney, what's your 2 favorite things you've done on the trip to Madison, Wisconsin? Go.
House of Rock and Mustard Museum.
House on the Rock and the Mustard Museum. Shocking controversial answers. The Mustard Museum was a very strange experience. Not as strange as the House on the Rock, I'll tell you that much. But we love Sydney, or Left Shark as they call her. All right, we've got a lineup change that needs to be requested. A lineup check, excuse me. Want to make sure we got the correct server. Got some good action out of the cheering section right now. Mishandled flubbed pass results in a point. Probably ruled an error on the field instead of an ace for Siena, but it's an ace in our hearts. 14 serving 7. Nice dropping floater to the outside hitter there. Get up, middle. Macy goes high hands on the outside blocker. That ball's way out of bounds. Nice stop by Right Shark. Nicely done. His volleyball instincts are intact. Fun fact, Right Shark James is a retired amateur volleyball player. Played one season at Wichita and then noped out. Boom! Sydney down the line. I'd really love to get one of these sliding Thais Silva celebrations. She loves to get down on her knees and get a little James Brown electric slide happen. See if I can catch it on film the next time someone rockets a kill. That ball's out of bounds. Action over here. Oh, we got a little baseball celebration happening. Love that. That's a new one. I used to up there and hit the ball and everybody. Dug up. That's just out of play. Good effort by our libero. Off the top of the block. Off the top of the dig, I should say. Eight serving 17. Deep serve to Mathis. Outside ball to Sydney. She rolls it over the top. That's the kind of set she likes. She found the middle blocker's hands and kept alive. Ooh, nice play by the middle blocker. Angeli handles that tight overpass well, directing it to the ground. Substitution for the Land Sharks. Macy Mount out. Janelle Smith in. Janelle to serve. Yeah, I did. Overpass, handled by Mathis, but kept alive by the defense. Nice pass. Sydney down with a kill. Oh, we didn't get the electric slide. But a nice kill from Sydney on the right side. She likes that wrist away line shot. 19 serving 8. Nice low serve. Easily dug. Quicker set to Mathis, and she just flubbed it inside. She went to go cross body. It's a good idea. Just caught the edge of her thumb instead of her whole hand. 9 serving 19. Mathis is a great creative hitter. She's working on a lot of shots, and it's really a good thing to do. Set to the middle, tipped by Angeli, and kept alive. That ball is deep and out of bounds. Land Shark's going to give the ball to Angeli to serve. Angeli takes the serve at 20 serving 9. High ball to the outside. Hit well. Dug by Janelle, but not kept alive. Middle blocker to serve. Good hard float serve. Nicely passed by Janelle. That ball's outside the antenna. Point, New York. Nice dig and roll by Janelle. Big swing out of the left side. Kill for Mathis. Takes us to 21-11. Sydney Daniel back to serve. She's giving the area 5 serve call. That means she can really rip away at it. Let's see what she does. She's going cross court with this. She goes straight down the line. Libero handles it. Tight pass. Ooh, ping pong off the blockers and down. Coach telling Mathis she wants her to pike and penetrate hard on that block. She's getting good height, but a little bit more sealing of the net would put that ball down. Oh, we have a tender moment here between Macy and Thais. All hugs and smiles on the sideline. Shanked pass out of our middle back for a point, Excelsior. 13 serving 21. Not really a threat score-wise, but you still got to close the door on them. Set to the outside. Mathis goes off high hands. That ball lands on our side for a block point. Coach advises, settle down, make the play. You want your hitters to keep swinging. Good things happen when you swing hard. That ball's way out of bounds, and everybody know it. Nice catch from Mom over here. Back to serve is Mathis. I keep wanting to say her last name, but I keep knowing that I can't probably pronounce it right. Mathis Heinrichs. That's going to be an almost ace. Down ball handled well by Libero. Lila, quick set to the middle, hit over the top of the block and down by Julie. Nice play. Running the middle in transition in the middle of a rally is always a nice choice. The defense tends to not have time to prepare for it. Mathis to serve, put that ball in the net, side out, takes it to 15-23. This set got a little tiny bit sloppy at the end. Ooh, okay. They're like Henritzy. Okay. I love the phonetic spelling in the chat. Macy with a high looper. That middle back defender takes it with her hands and it drops down. Henritzy. I'll say it 5 more times in the next point. I might remember it. Match point here for Julie. Ball served wide as Mathis Henritzy watches. Mathis Henritzy now set to pass middle back as Mathis Henritzy is playing outside hitter. And we appear to be in rotation 5 or 4. Sydney for the match-ending kill. Dug up and hit that ball. Mount. Middle blocker doesn't get the kill. Final set goes to the middle. Blocked, kept alive. Oh, nice save, but kind of shanked it off to the right, and it lands down. Pretty good rally. Go hit that ball, Macy. 17 serving 24 as Henritzy prepares for another serve receive. Pretty sure I got it down now. That ball served into the net for match point, and a big win for the Land Sharks. Oh boy, we got a conga line here from the boys. Love the energy out of the 19s team. Let's go get these girls 5. Hey, let's go! Oh, snap! Up top. Good win, coach. Fantastic. Love that win. All right, we're back in action at 3 o'clock. Yeah? Back in action at 3 o'clock today against the other top-ranked team in our division, Badger Volleyball Club out of Wisconsin. So we look forward to that. 2 o'clock Georgia time, 3 o'clock Madison Central time.
Why are you so cold?
What did you say?
Why did you drive here and not fly here?
Because we love the drive, and Land Sharks love the drive.
How old are you? 100.
How old am I?
Yeah.
100 and, no. 30 this is. All right, I'm going to turn it off.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Lands of Kobe. Sharky out.